Pisces, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. Just a little clear. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the Feminines, Mars, and the Masculines, Venus. Today is February 18, 2020, but this is for the second half of February 2020. So for everybody watching, the best and highest good of all is concerned, what do we need to know, what do we need to learn for Pisces today? Clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all is concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful, beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, one more for Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Okay. So first card out for you guys, Pisces, is the Eight of Cups reversed. Challenge is the Six of Pentacles reversed, which Aquarius just had this in their position, how they see themselves. The foundation is Judgment. And the recent past is the Knight of Pentacles. And crowning is the Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Okay, coming up for you guys is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And how you see yourself is the Hermit, which came up at the end of Aquarius's reads, upright also. What's around you or how others might see you is the Page of Pentacles. And the blocks that you need to work on or clear is the King of Wands, which came up in the underlying energy for Aquarius. So like I said, you may have some similarities there, or you may know them or have Aquarius in your chart. So the ending card here is the Moon. And then we do like a bridge here. So this bridges you to whatever's left hanging at the end of the read. So the Knight of Cups is the bridge to whatever's left hanging in limbo at the end, which is the Empress. And then you get another card, but you won't see that till the end. And maybe more than one card, depending on what card comes out. And then we have, oh, okay. Then the underlying energy is the Four of Cups reversed. Okay, and there's a little backstory here, which I'm going to get to in just a second. I'll pull a few cards to let you know what's been going on. And then we're going to get right into it. We're going to clarify all the cards, and we're going to do oracles at the end as well. All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles reversed there, and then we go into, we have the Chariot, the Devil, both reversed, and then the Seven of Swords reversed as well. And then we have, next is the Ten of Cups, the Five of Swords, and then the Four of Cups reversed. So there's some big major arcana between the Chariot and the Devil, both reversed there. This is like major chaos for me. And you have the Seven of Swords card. So that can't be really good, right? Stuck, broke, out of control, chaos, addictions, codependencies. Someone might have been sneaky or coming clean about something they did. The end of a family or emotional cycle, or just a family who's very unhappy here. There's a war going on, and this is about somebody wanting to start over in love, or they're no longer bored because there's a war going on. Okay? And it may have to do with at work, because we have the Three of Pentacles reversed right before this, but we also have the Ten of Cups, so it could be work and family, or it could be a combination of both. And then the recent past there is the Knight of Pentacles over here above this. So, and that's the loyal, humble servant, right? The workhorse. He is the workhorse. So, someone is going forward very methodically, right? The Knight of Pentacles is a very sure-footed horse. He's not fast. He's very slow. He takes things very carefully. And starting over, whatever it is, whether it's a person you want to start over with in love, or a new job, whatever it is that you're loving right now. Looks like a family cycle has ended, or definitely an emotional cycle has ended. Definitely some detox. Someone might have gone into rehab. But there's still fighting going on, as far as I can tell from the underlying energy. But the Knight of Pentacles is staying out of that. All right, so you're Pisces. Let's see what else is going on. The foundation is judgment. So a big announcement might have been made, or a judgment came down. It could be your wake-up call to action as well. And that's why you want to start over now. So let's see what that Four of Cups. Why do we have the Four of Cups reversed for Pisces in the underlying energy? All right, we have the King of Swords and the Nine of Wands. All right, and he looks very guarded to the King of Swords, and he looks cold, right? He's not looking at him at all, right? So this one's still fighting, but this one could care less. Like he's like whatever. So he's like the King of Swords is like that Five of Swords guy. He's just there with his swords. He's armed, but he's not aggressing in the situation. The Wounded Warrior is the one who's aggressing the situation. But the King of Swords has the upper hand. So there's definitely an end of family, and so maybe the Wounded Warrior doesn't want the family to end, and the King of Swords does. So why do we have the Knight of Pentacles in the recent past? Why? All right. So we have the Two of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is choosing a new path. So Knight of Wands could be the King of Swords, or it could be somebody else. It could be a child as well. And there's the Ten of Pentacles. Actually, the Ten of Cups with the Page of Wands. So this is somebody who's ending an emotional cycle, and this energy doesn't want it to be a bad thing. They're just ending the cycle in a happy way, although it doesn't look happy here. So one side may be happy about leaving, and the other side's not. Somebody's definitely inspired to go on their new path. That's this Knight of Pentacles. Okay, whether that's a child or in a relationship breakup. Let's see what else is going on. Or it could be work, leaving a work thing too, but I'm getting it's more family related, the ending. We did have the Three of Pentacles reversed, so it could be a family-run business as well. The foundation here is judgment, so why? That could be a final judgment, especially if there's a divorce going on. We have the Four of Wands and the King of Cups, which is really beautiful energy. This is someone who's a very loving man and has a stable home. And then we have the Queen of Swords reversed, which can be his cutthroat lawyer, or it can be the partner who's leaving here. He's happy, she's not. All right, so. And then we also have the Judgment card is, for me, is Aquarius energy. But you as Pisces are seeing yourself as the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. That's kind of interesting. So you could have Virgo in your chart as well, or you could have a Virgo who's very close to you in your energy. The central energy is the Eight of Cups reversed. So for me, it's maybe you should walk away and you're not walking away, or you're just amidst uncomfortable energy. So you're still living with people that you don't want to live with, but you have to because you can't get out yet, or the whole situation's uncomfortable because you're the one who doesn't want it to happen. So why does Pisces have the Eight of Cups there in the middle? So there's the Emperor and Empress. They both came out reversed together in Aquarius's read too, and I shuffled this deck. So, and this is the Emperor and Empress, but they're reversed. You don't want to mess with this. So if you're living with your parents or something, out of necessity right now, because you're going through a breakup, that could be, and there's definitely an Aquarius involved, whether that's you with Aquarius in your chart or somebody else is involved in the same situation. So you're uncomfortable because you got to live with the Emperor and the Empress reversed. That's not fun. The challenge is, it could also be it's uncomfortable for you because both your parents are deceased and you don't have their support, or they're not deceased and you don't have their support, and that's what's uncomfortable. So you're not living with them. Or it could be grandparents as well, or it could be bosses. Like you could have a masculine and feminine boss at work, or you work for a couple. But these guys could be like scam artists, or they could be very intimidating, making you feel intimidated. They could be people who've come into your workplace as well, who make you feel intimidated. The challenge being the Six of Pentacles there, which came up for Aquarius as how they are. And we have the full moon and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So this can have to do with feeling imbalanced at night or at the full moons. and it kind of turns your world upside down, right? So when everything's going really good, all of a sudden at night you feel imbalanced, or because you have to deal with this, the Empress and the Emperor. So, and that could be an Aquarius that's throwing you off balance, Pisces. Or it could be the Aquarius within you, because if you have it in your chart. But that's throwing you off. The nighttime and or the full moons. And it also could be Mercury retrograde, all right? So maybe tonight, because Mercury just went retrograde, you know, at the beginning and the ends of Mercury retrograde, when it goes direct again, and this is for any retrogrades, it tends to be strongest right at the switch. So the start and the end. So you could be just affected by that. But it doesn't look like you're comfortable around this man and this woman. So I'm kind of curious as to who it is. The Wheel of Fortune at the top, though, is upright. So what's crowning for you is someone may be jealous around you too, right? So where the Wheel of Fortune was reversed here, now crowning, it's upright. But there's uncomfortable energy around it, right? So there's some kind of big announcement or judgment, which is great, but it's uncomfortable because of the people that you may have to work with. And the Destiny card has the Six of Pentacles reversed and the King of Pentacles reversed. So again, I told you Aquarius had this as how they see themselves. So some kind of inequity or imbalance or scam artists. The King of Pentacles may be losing money, or he's all about money. He could be a greedy man, right? This could be the scam artist. So maybe you think it's too good to be true, so you think they are a scam artist, or you think they're scam artists because these guys are making you really uncomfortable. Or yeah, it's kind of interesting. There's you think there's negative energy around you, right? Because you got the Destiny card upright. The Destiny card upright is upright. That's divine timing. That's like, yes, this is destined. But within that, you have this negative King of Pentacles energy reverse. And it can just be someone who's ungrounded, right? Who's imbalanced. Maybe they're in a little debt, or they're in a relationship with you that's not balanced, right? Maybe they're giving you too much, or you them. And the king, if you're in a relationship with someone too, the Emperor and Empress could be the parents of the man, if you're a woman with a man. So let's see what else is going on. We have Aquarius, we have Libra, we have Virgo, and we have Cancer and Taurus as well, just in the major arcana here. For the Ace of Pentacles reversed here, which is like a delayed new start, or maybe unable to get the money that you wanted, or maybe didn't work and you didn't get paid for it here, or it's delayed. And it's coming up again, the scam type energy. This is someone being sneaky or coming clean. In Aquarius, the Page of Cups came up with these two cards. Very interesting. So the Page of Cups in Aquarius's read came up with that. Being sneaky or not able to sleep at night because they did something wrong. So somebody might have gambled somebody else's money. And we have the Page of Swords here. Or somebody's just holding back a new life, like they're holding back money. You could be holding back money from others. Or not telling people that you lost money. The Page of Swords is spreading the word about what they did wrong. Or they're being sneaky and spreading the word, but I don't think so. Because this is someone who was up nights worrying about what they did. You are the Hermit there as Pisces, which is interesting. But Virgo is always in your energy because it's your opposite. So you're coming up as the Three of Cups reversed. And there's the High Priestess reversed. So this could be the secrets come out, which it did come out in the Aquarius read as well, about a third party or about negative influences. They could be people who want to manipulate you, right? That are no longer for your highest good, that maybe you shouldn't work with them because they don't want your highest good. Or this could be too that you need to, this is Pisces energy, that you need to use your intuition more because the people around you are not good. But then you have the Queen of Pentacles, which can be that Hermit energy. So this can be you, Or it can be someone who's really close to you because they're in your energy as the Hermit upright, which is really positive energy. You could be feeling antisocial right now too, because the secret's out. Maybe just delaying a new life. What's around you? You have the Page of Pentacles here, Pisces. And here's this uncomfortable energy again, which is here, right? Maybe you need to walk away, but you can't because you're stuck there with these uncomfortable people that maybe you don't want to be around. Or people, you see yourself as the Hermit, right? You see yourself as isolating and being wise, and others see you as just learning how to manifest. So they see you as a target that they could control, right? Because you don't really know what you're doing yet because you're still young, or maybe not. And then you have the Two of Swords, which is keeping to your self, right? Trying to stay pure, pretending not to know or see so that you don't actually get yourself dirty or involved with dirty people, right? Because the Page of Pentacles can be a student. It can be someone young who's just learning the ropes. And maybe someone wants to take you under their wing who's not a pure person. But this is just learning when you're around uncomfortable energies you don't like, to keep your energy to yourself and not share your energy. To transmute your energies, okay? And then we have the Hermit reverse, which is either over-isolating or now coming out. Or it could be a change in mental status. It can be mental disease as well, like Alzheimer's and that kind of thing. So we have the Lovers reversed, which can be a Gemini energy. So if you have a grandparent or something who might have Virgo or Gemini in their chart, they could be having issues. So the Hermit and the Page of Pentacles could definitely be you and a relative, for sure, or someone very wise that you work with, or you're worried that someone in your family might place judgment on you, that you started something over, like maybe you quit something again to start something new again, and you're worried about family judging you for it. Or maybe you did something stupid again, you know, like you made a mistake and now you made another mistake and you're afraid to tell your parents, right? The King of Wands there is your block you need to clear. And he came up in the underlying energy for Aquarius. He's the man of passion, and he might want to teach you because you're coming up as like the student underneath him, unless this is somebody around you and you are the energy over here. All right, so the blocks you need to clear have to do with the King of Wands regarding dumping emotional attachments that no longer serve you and being present. So if you're always present, you won't get scammed, right? It's when you're not paying attention that you get scammed. But staying in the present and not looking forward or back, because looking forward just puts you into lack. This is you becoming aware of that you needed emotionally. It's like, don't be tainted about passionate men that are good looking, right? Because you got screwed by somebody else. It's like you want to let go of all attachments to any men, you know, who seem too good to be true, because they're not. They're going to break your heart, right? It's kind of like that energy. So don't close your heart down to anyone. But also, when you don't feel good around people, you can let go of those energies. Let go of what no longer serves you, what doesn't feel good to you. You have the moon there at the end. Why? You're destined to the night. Destined to the night. And that could be performing as well. Like, you know, subconscious emotions and acting and all that kind of stuff. The moon is and this could be a Cancer energy, the Queen of Cups in a painful death. All right, this could be somebody who's going through a lot of pain and a transformation, or literally experienced a painful death. Or you could actually be performing a painful death. It can be back pain as well. But we have the Death card, which can be just transformation or transition, but it's a painful one. You could also be dealing with back pain or just pain issues in general, or getting treatments like a massage. Because the Queen of Cups could be you, Pisces, even though we have the Cancer energy there. It could be Pisces as well. It could be you getting a massage to help you transform, right? Because maybe you're just really stressed out. But you are allowing the full transformation to happen. It is allowing something to die. We have the Ten of Swords and the Death card. Could somebody be someone who passed? So it could be a Cancer person. I'm not really getting that, though, the death energy, unless it's a grandparent who's been sick for a long time. I have the Knight of Cups and then the Empress upright. And that's like an offer of love to the Empress. And the Empress is reversed over here with the Emperor, but she's upright there. So this is like an offer of love to the Empress, which could be you, it could be your mother, it could be your grandmother, it could be a boss, an aunt, but someone may be getting an offer of love. It could be you. Or you could be getting a great, speaking of acting, if you are an actress, you could get a great part. Like this is an Empress role. So let's see what comes up here. This is about standing your ground, standing up for yourself, taking the high ground, and being a loyal, humble servant, a good worker, offering help when needed. This is actually really good energy on the Empress. You may have an opportunity with an Empress, but you weren't sure about her before. She made you uncomfortable because she's very intimidating. That could be if you have to work with a famous person, right? It could be very intimidating. And then we have the Ace of Cups, an offer of love. Wow, somebody might be getting a part, literally. But either which way, it's really good. You may be getting a job or a part or an offer of love from the Empress. So if you're a Pisces man, you could be offering love to an Empress and it's accepted. So Cancer there and Taurus and Libra. Very interesting. So the cards that would come out next at 22 is the Strength card reversed. So this is weak. So somebody might actually be weak in the knees after this situation. That could be a Leo who's out of control or someone with an ego who's out of control. Or it could be literally ego death as well because you're intimidated. And then the Fool who's worried about making a fool of themselves in front of somebody. And then we have the Two of Cups, which is a major connection. Wow. And maybe you can't wait to tell your mom or someone who you're close to. All right, because this is a star. Like literally someone might be becoming a star here. A star is born. Pisces, check it out. It's making me want to cry. Wow. A star is born. I'm going to clarify this for you. Why do we have the Fool and the Strength card reversed? Why are they both reversed? Well, we got the Chariot and the Devil. That's intimidating energy. But I'm not getting something bad about it. This could be a Capricorn and they're judging you, which is like the devil, right? Somebody's being judged as a competition or, like I said, acting. You could be going for a part or a job. And here's a Cancer and a Capricorn. And look how intimidating they are, right? But yeah, that's like overcoming the fear of dealing with that. And also recognizing when there are energies you may not want to work with, right? And speaking up for yourself. So that you may have that fear of that because they were so intimidating. But let's see, why do we have the Two? But then you have the Two of Cups, which is like, look at that. Queen of Wands, and that's a star. Literally a star is born. That's what I'm going to name this one. And then we have the Star, and then we have the High Priestess, which is so Pisces, and Aquarius. So you can have Pisces and Aquarius both in your chart. And then the Four of Cups, which came up earlier, right? This is Four of Cups reversed, but it's up right here. This is about considering an offer. You may think it's unfair. Maybe it's unfair to your benefit, though. We also have, let's see, the Hierophant wants to come out. There's a commitment there. We have Libra and Taurus again here. Libra and Taurus. An offer of love or an offer of a job, a commitment, whatever you really want, because this might skyrocket you. Wow. In work especially. Look, a star is born. My God. I'm telling you guys, The underlying energy then at the end here is the Page of Pentacles reversed. All right, somebody released from prison or anxiety, getting your rest or lay to rest. Could have been separated, a relationship, a job, family, whatever it is that was heartbreaking, or some surgery or whatever. And this is like, this is energy of, you know, a younger person or a student in need of help, money, or an opportunity. Or maybe going for a job, but scared. Well, all I can tell you is it's looking really good. And I'm going to pull you some oracle cards. I've never seen cards come like that before. That was really cool. It's just the one, the Justice card is reversed, but it's like injustice made right. Or it could be a Libra that's reversed. Maybe there's a Libra that's actually taken aback by you, or maybe you're taken aback by a Libra. But the Taurus is solid and committal. And you may have Taurus in your chart as well. You got time out, 37, so you don't have to accept right away. 37 is the King of Cups. Love yourself first, unconditional love. Take your time out if you need it. And then abundance. Look at that, guys, 88. That is major abundance. And pride, be proud of yourself. Wow, pink and purple, third eye and compassion, high heart energy. Health, okay, on the bottom, so make sure to take care of your health. That's the underlying energy. 71 is the Three of Pentacles card, that co-creation card. So you're creating something here. I'm telling you. Okay, romance angels for Pisces. Pisces, and you were in Aquarius's read, like I said, in the underlying energy, but the Page of Cups wasn't the major part of Aquarius's read. But that could literally be you. You could be you could be a child or a young adult, or just have that a child's heart like that. Or you could be the youngest child, because the Page of Cups often comes up as the youngest child. Or it could be an offer of love as well. But this looks like stardom. It's like the world loves you. The world is a stage. The world is... Hold on here. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And you have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. And underneath is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So you might even, in addition to like getting the job of your dreams, you might actually meet, you know, you might meet somebody on top of it. And then for the Kipper deck, just give me 1 second to shuffle. Okay, for Pisces here. One last card from the Kipper deck, please. A mature man and a little girl and an occupation and a message. All right, so that's like you might be waiting to see if you got the job or not. And someone might actually want to marry you. Wow, guys. And then here's the family room, which is empty. This is going into the read, the underlying energy. You've worked really hard to be the main female, and there's lovers back here. So you might have had someone in your past who may have had health issues. Okay? Or maybe you were loving yourself first, working really hard at your career that you love, but the home is empty, so you're longing for a partner. But something, that was the underlying energy, but what came out was amazing for you guys, Pisces. I can't do better than that. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for you. Rise and be loved, guys. Bye.